Malaysia Tzu Chi volunteers provide financial aid to support the Filipino care recipient. Residents in Japanese town use their imaginations to turn waste into reusable resources. Welcome to Diet Headlines. I'm Maggie Tai. Thank you for joining us. In Malaysia, a Filipino single mother has been diagnosed with kidney disease. Her dialysis treatment cost her a large medical expenses. Fortunately, Tzu Chi helped her with financial support and also cleaned her messy home, providing her a comfortable living environment to undergo dialysis process at home.
Elma Ople, I'm from Philippines. I've been here in Malaysia in 20 years. When the time, the age of my daughter, 5 years old, the time she wanted to divorce me already. The time I struggle my life. So I work as a part-time cleaner. Been diagnosed for a kidney failure for more than a year. They find out that they cannot put the blood dialysis already because my vein is very small. So they asked me if I want to do water dialysis. I don't have money. I said I don't have money to pay all these things, and then they said, don't worry about that. The doctor said, then the Tzu Chi come and talk to me and say, don't worry about that one. We'll help you, we'll help you.
The doctor referred her to Tzu Chi. The hospital provided her with a free dialysis solution. However, she needed to pay for her own nutrition injections, so we provide her with the nutrition injections once a week. And also, the home must be cleaned. The most important thing is to have a room to do the dialysis process. We saw that her home was in a mess, so Tzu Chi mobilized volunteers to help her clean. Because the hospital said that we have to arrange for the dialysis solution, since she does not have her own transportation. So we did go get it from the hospital for her. I will also call her once a while to see if she needs anything or needs help.
Now I'm already okay since I started dialysis. Already it's better and better.
She's feeling much better now. She went back to work after 1 month.
I started working already last month. I'm stronger and better. Thank you very much for your support, for your help. Thank you. I hope. Thank you.
Deepavali is an important festival in Hindu in Malaysia. It aims to drive away the darkness and defeat evil with goodness. Maria Pan, who used to be Tzu Chi dialysis patient, is also a devout Hindu. To him, Deepavali is a grand festival, and let's see how he celebrated the festival.
On the day of Deepavali, as in previous years, the family of Mary Appen woke up early in the morning and had a ritual oil bath at dawn in accordance with traditional customs. The seniors at home would apply oil on the body of every family member, which would then be washed away by taking bath.
In Hindu culture, if you take the oil bath, we are destroy some bad things, clear the soul also. Somebody smoking, somebody drinking. In Diwali day, they promise to God, I leave this, I leave the bad things, anyone. That's why they are taking the oil bath.
In order to honor the grace brought by the ancestors, Hindus will have a ceremony to worship their ancestors on the eve of Deepavali.
We will worship our ancestors by offering their favorite food. Apart from respecting them, We are also happy for their blessings. My father comes to visit us. He will also bless us. When we get his blessings, we will have good luck.
After worshipping the god, the children will kneel down to express their gratitude to their parents in front of the god, while the parents will give children red pockets to show their blessings. On the eve of Deepavali, the daughter and wife of Mariappan make column paintings in front of the house and put on the oil lamp on the day of Deepavali. According to the legend, column painting was used to feed insects and birds and prevent them from flying into the house. On the other hand, feeding insects and birds is also a kind of giving.
If I'm hunger, I'm going to ask something. I'm hunger, please give me food. But if ant and other insects, what we do? That's why we are putting food like that. Kinds of giving. It's a kind of giving.
Super.
The family of 5 put on new clothes prepared by their father and then went to the nearby Hindu temple to pray. Mariappan, who has been donating in Band, has not forgotten the teachings of Master Zhen Yan and his religion, and also donated money in the coin box of the temple. For Hindus, Deepavali is not only to celebrate the festival of lights, but also to remind the world to always do good deeds, to practice filial piety, and to have a thankful heart.
This year, Tzu Chi volunteers have been invited to care recipient to prepare Indian cuisine for the celebration.
Customer Sekarang kami wakil Tzu Chi lah.
Now we are Tzu Chi volunteers to cook for the guests who come to celebrate the Deepavali.
Api pelan, api sama kuat dah. Nanti dia jadi. Kau dengar?
I don't know why I'm very happy being a volunteer. We just do what we can to help others and don't care too much. My name is Kalivani and I am 44 years old. I have undergone dialysis for 30 years already. It was really difficult for me at the beginning of the illness. I have 3 kids and the expense for dialysis was very expensive. It cost about $1,300 per month. Only my husband works to earn living for the whole family. His monthly salary was just nearly $240. I once wanted to end my life. I don't want to add any burden to my family. At that time, my friend suggested us to seek Tzu Chi's help. 1 week later, Tzu Chi volunteers came to my home to ask me what difficulties I was facing. On the afternoon after they left, they informed me that they would subsidize my expenses for dialysis every month and told me not to worry about anything.
I told her to leave this to the doctor. What we could do was to pray for Bodhisattvas to help us. Such volunteers will always be by her side.
She loved me very much. If I have any problems, I will send her messages. She will definitely come to help me and she is never absent. No matter I'm happy or sad, I will tell her immediately.
I chatted with her and cared for her. After expressing her feelings to me, she will be more relieved from 2014 to now.
After meeting Tzu Chi, I want to start a new life and cheer up.
The master always teaches us to listen to care recipients' feelings, so we have learned a lot over there.
After the kids grew up and started working, Tzu Chi volunteers still come to care if my life is fine every month. Now it is time for me to give back. So whenever Tzu Chi volunteers invite me, I will bring all my family to go and help.
Ini festival untuk Indian, tapi
It's just a Hindu festival. But Tzu Chi volunteers still care for us. They bring care recipients out to have meals. They gave us materials and red envelopes. They arranged us to sit down and gave us food to eat. Tzu Chi teaches us the correct way of respecting seniors, the people who are suffering from illnesses, and the people who are in need. Tzu Chi also teaches us to respect each other. If I have a chance, I would like to wear that blue uniform. Yes, I want to be a volunteer.
What kind of a town does not have a garbage landfill set up? In Japan's Tokushima Prefecture, there is a town called Kamikatsu. Since 2003, the town has been following the Zero Waste campaign and is now doing 80% recyclable waste, with only 20% of discards turning into fuel for the local hot spring hotels. Local residents use their imaginations and turn many old items into new items, helping to sustain this concept.
Beginning in 2003, the local government of Kamikatsu in Tokushima Prefecture has implemented a zero-waste campaign for the town. Local residents began with sorting their waste into 12 recycling categories, to now further in depth into 48. There is even a helpful booklet to help the residents keep track of it all. Many people think Kamikatsu's recycling efforts to be very detail-oriented, as the printer ink cartridge alone is separated by the different brands, such as Epson, Canon, and others. The average age of the residents here are over 65, so for those elderly who are unable to bring their own resources to the recycling station, there are volunteers from the town office who will help transport it.
7年前ぐらい
A few years ago, there was a meeting to discuss the deterioration of the environment and how to prevent it. We are protecting this land that our ancestors have left us and allowing the rivers to flow freely.
大切なことじゃないかということでスタートした。
In valuing the land they have been given, local residents fully participate in this program. Currently, the town is recycling at 80%, while the other 20% that's not recyclable is turned into fuel and bricks, which the local hot springs hotel uses as a heating resource. Slowly extending the life of recyclable items is integrated into the local residents' lives. In my hand is a carp windsock, which is traditionally hung during May 5th to celebrate Children's Day here in Japan. Parents will hang this carp windsock outside to represent health and prosperity for the children. However, this tradition continues only until the children are about 10 years old. Then the carp windsocks are discarded. For the town people here, they gather these windsocks and remake them into clothes, such as this windbreaker jacket, which is actually a quite popular item for this shop. This is the town's second-hand workshop store. The products are all made from recycled materials.
これなんですけど、いらなくもう古くお客様に使えなくなったタオルを中
We've used a carved windsock pattern to cover up the hotel's logo. These towels are very popular. The design is cute and the price is very affordable, so we sell a lot of these.
入れました。そしたら可愛いっていう評判で雑巾にする前に先
It can be used as a rag to clean the table, and when they get dirty, you can use it to clean the floor.
比較的お値段も安いので結構売れてます。
The buttons are also collected from the village, and the discarded carp windsock and kimonos have been turned into raincoats, bags, and ties. Local residents are also able to take materials home to make into products which they can sell at the workshop, with a portion of the profits going towards keeping this workshop running. The golden white ray coming in from the windows brings plenty of light into the restaurant. This unique wall is made from discarded windows from the village, and the restaurant owner began building this place inspired by the village's zero waste campaign.
私は2011年に この町に来ました。
I live at the foot of the mountain and a local here.
前上勝町の笠松さんからお声掛けいただいて
In 2012, where the community began the Zero Waste campaign, I came here to open up this restaurant, and our place is made up of second-hand items.
ために何かできないかって考えて、この店をオープンしました。
The chairs, plates, everything is secondhand, which has turned this restaurant into such a unique and special place. The Zero Waste campaign is extended to the food this restaurant serves, where the stems are kept as much as possible and what cannot be eaten is taken to the back to be composted. Each household in Kamikatsu composts their leftovers, which is not something often seen in Taiwan. Treasuring the blessings they have in life is no longer just a motto, but a way of life for them.
The mountain is alive, and the mountain spirits are watching if the residents are destroying the land. From the way of life in the past, we only take what is necessary and protect the ecology as much as possible.
The resources in the mountain is a gift from the mountain spirits, and residents know to take only what is needed. It is this harmonious living that the mountain spirits have given these residents such a beautiful scenery as their home environments.
Tzu Chi, New Jersey tried to launch a food pantry in 2010. After 9 years, there are now 2,030 households that have registered to receive food, as more than 100,000 people have been helped. Let's meet the volunteers behind the scenes.
那今天呢，一早我们又为这个月，就是9月。
This morning, we've imported many items for September. These items are food from the state government for the food bank.
配给给我们的联邦食物跟州政府的食物。
1、2、3。
所以非常。
These are very heavy. We've imported about 11,000 pounds.
11000多磅。 好，那只是回想到9年前，当时我们是因为
When we think back 9 years ago, the mayor told us that there was a citizen who hosted a food bank at his garage, but now he's no longer there. So he asked us if we can continue to do this in the community.
是能够成就继续来做这份事情，跟社区结缘。
Something for Cedar Grove and for the communities surrounding Cedar Grove and such. And I happened to just suggest one of the things was food bank and other suggestions. They've picked up this ball.
That's the moment we had a simple initiative, and then we started to learn how to work this food pantry.
food pantry 如何的运作？
那我就先讲一下我们这个卡上面哈。开始之前呢，那其实我们有分很多的步骤嘛，对不对？除了跟外面的联络。
Before we started, there were a lot of processes. On top of contacting resources, we also need to find volunteers. Also, we need to plan the interior design. We hope to digitalize it. I visited some other food pantries, and they are using handwriting, which makes it hard to manage.
全部没有了的，很快啊。
There are many changes and limitations. We want to get better items, so they ask us to go at 7:30. Every month, I will make an appointment to go get the food at 7:30, because if I delay to 8:30, there will be less items.
1206 please.
要发放之前，他们在排队的时候，谁是第一位，谁是第二位，就会发生问题。
Before, people used to have problems lining up because the person in the front can get what they want easier.
后来我们志工就发现说这样子真的不行，尤其是
Later on, we discovered that this won't work, especially the parking lot in the front got very crowded.
因为大家都赶忙一大早就来，然后谁是第一，谁是第二就很重要，因为为的就是这些新鲜蔬果。
Do you want the cheese?
Yes, but this is the expiration.
Everyone is busy, so they came early in the morning, and the order is very important. So we launched another station for the volunteers to pack the vegetables and fruits so that every care recipient can get a bag of food. So they stopped arguing and the traffic got better. We've been using this method ever since.
Nice to meet you.
Many care recipients have reciprocated the love by helping the volunteers. The cycle of goodness is truly priceless. The care recipients have good interactions with us in the past 9 years because I often hear some of them say that they like to come to the office. They felt that it's a very calm place. The warmth has made them enjoy coming here and interact with us. I think this cycle of goodness is priceless.
互动，所以我觉得这个善的循环真的是无价的。
所以呢，当我们在跟社区互动的时候，很多的组织，比方说像是 FEMA， 或者是我们社区的高中生。
Many organizations like FEMA or the Boy Scouts from the community high school, they knew that we have this food pantry in Cedar City, and they called to ask for a visit. Charity is an important part of our roots. Our efforts focus on the food pantry in this community. Tzu Chi's food pantry is different from others because we have a humanistic culture. All of the organizations were surprised to know that there's a group doing something amazing in this tiny community.
其实大家都还蛮觉得很惊讶，说哦，原来在这么小的社区也有一个这样子的团体在做一些很不一样的事情。
They don't eat a certain kind of. You see the pantry. You don't see any tuna cans.
我们现在差不多到9年了哈，每一个礼拜五从11点半到2点，2个半小时，我们差不多可以花到150个。
For 9 years, every Friday from 11:30 to 2 p.m., we can distribute to 150 families in 2.5 hours. During this period of time, we don't stop at all but continue to move. After the work, we all got hungry, and we will dine at the small dining hall here. Over 9 years, we didn't dine with our Tzu Chi brothers and sisters once a week, but because of the food pantry, we gather with them weekly now.
也许我们都没有跟我们的兄弟姐妹每个礼拜可以聚餐一次，可是我们在会所，因为 food pantry， 我们可以跟我们自己的师兄姐有这样子的一个聚会。
So you have any message for our food pantry?
Keep it going. Keep it going. You're doing wonderful work.
Thank you. I really appreciate everything you have done for us.
Que lo necesitan. I want to say thank you, and I appreciate what you're doing for us, and I want you to continue helping people who really need. And God bless. And God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for coming. Okay.
New Jersey Food Pantry, 9 years old. Happy birthday! Yay!
Medical staff from Taichung Tzu Chi Hospital cleaned the seniors how to celebrate the Doctor's Day in a meaningful way. Take a look and see you next time.